Okay, hi guys, Hirsh here, and in this video we'll be taking a look at the difference between Boujou and the new 3D camera tracker in After Effects CS6. Now, Boujou is, of course, another software that lets you create virtual 3D cameras and it lets you motion track scenes. But recently, Adobe has integrated their own 3D camera tracker into After Effects, so we'll have to see which one's better. Now for this video, I did two scenes. One of them is quite simple and the other is a little bit more complicated. So let's get started with the simple scene. So for this one, basically I just moved the camera around slowly and I motion tracked it. Now that was the first Boujou test I did, and after that I actually had to do a second one because that one didn't work that well. I think the second one came out a little bit better, so let's take a look at that. So as you can see, this one, text is a lot cleaner and it's in the correct place where I wanted it to be, which is on top of the monitor. So that one came out a little better. Now let's take a look at the After Effects track. Okay, so this is footage that was tracked using the After Effects built-in 3D motion tracker. Now as you can see, this one was actually a lot faster and easier to do, and I think it came out as good, if not even a little bit better, than the Boujou track, so I was really impressed with that. So yeah, if you're trying to do something simple and quick, this actually is probably a better option. So now let's take a look at something a little bit more complicated. Okay, so in this scene, I basically just walked forward slowly and tracked on a bunch of text and stuff. Now, I think this came out pretty well. This was using the internal After Effects tracker, and then I also rendered one out with the tracking points so that you could see those too. And as you can see, everything came out pretty well, and most of the points stick to their positions actually. So I was really impressed with that. Now let's take a look at the Boujou shot. Okay, so I'm going to have to say that in terms of quality of the track, I think that this is really where Boujou stands out. I think it can get a slightly cleaner track just because it does have a more refined algorithm and it is really what it's meant to do. Now though in this demonstration I had to do the second one a bit more quickly so you can't really see it as well, but it was a slightly better track than in After Effects. Okay, so in conclusion, if you're looking for something where you can quickly put a 2D object into a 3D scene, then you should really use CS6's new built-in 3D tracker. Otherwise, if you need to either export the camera data, get a perfect track, put in 3D objects, anything like that, Boujou really is what you need. But both softwares are really good for their own purposes, so you really have to look at what you have to do and figure out what's best for the job. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it and it helped you out, please subscribe, and I hope to see you in my next video.